afraid the wind's going to take my telescope if I leave this out here and run back and forth like I usually do. here. Oops, maybe not. There's the, going the wrong way, let's see. No, it's going the right way. they're back. Oh, fuck. Oops. Alright, so it's really cold. I cannot even feel my fingers right now. So to try to keep fine-tuning the camera, not going to happen. Because I'm going to keep messing it up because my hands are so cold. So let me just keep going here. there, maybe? Got some clouds coming in, but I'm gonna miss them. I think I'm gonna beat the clouds tonight. Fucking wind, man. There's that timeline I want. That's what I'm looking for still. keep dying? Something just popped up. I think a battery saver came on. Camera phone is not very good. Yeah, what it seems they're doing is they're putting all the good auditors that have good intent to help the human population in America, and actually all over the place too, because Britain's going through the same thing. But um, it seems like the genuine people are all getting jailed, and the troublemakers, the ones who are just being assholes, they're still out there, and they're being allowed to keep going. They're only busting and jailing people with true intent. And the ones that are entertainers and just entertainers, they seem to be walking, they can go about their business. It's kind of weird. Almost like another psyop that we got hit with, right? Dividing us, dividing everyone from each other, making people lose hope, right? Puts all the propaganda, scary thoughts in the back of the majority of the population's head. At the same time, they have data on absolutely everyone the same way they always collect data. So let's say an auditor goes to a town hall. Cops all show up, arrest them, a little bit of violence, maybe even thrown in there, throw them in jail, unfair jail sentence, unfair court judge, everybody, typical, usual American propagandist crap. And then they'll same as the communist crap. So it doesn't really matter whether you're in China, America, Russia, right, Ukraine. It doesn't matter. They control it all. 7.8 billion zombie slaves who refuse to wake up. So I'm watching these guys, and what's happening too, kind of like with the Alex Jones show and other shows like that. The NRA gets the list, puts a list together, all the people who own guns, and then if you own a gun, you're automatically on one of their list, right? You're going to be on one of their list. That one particular one is their bad guy gun list, right? And then and you're not even supposed to say the word, so you got the YouTube list. If you're a YouTube troublemaker, you're on a list. And what they're doing with the auditors, I noticed, they get everybody to call in, email in complaints about what they just saw. And then people want to be involved, and they want to be involved from their warm, safe place of their home. They don't want to be locked up in a jail and go down and go through all that crap. So it's nice to be able to watch the auditors for these people. It's nice to watch the auditors because they're taking a chance for you, and you feel like they're getting out there for you. But you got to think about, and I'm not saying don't do that. I'm just saying be aware of it, and don't be surprised by them tracking back your email addresses, tracking back and getting all your digital data, phone numbers, who you're related to, who you talk to, everything. Same crap they used to do back in the day with the mailboxes before internet was even here. Just a few clouds to going by, no big deal. Um, but they used to do that with the mailboxes, right? If you had the orange tag in your mailbox, or actually, they used to put it on the outside of the mailbox, I believe. So you have a green tag and an orange tag, and I think a white one or some crap like that. And then depending, so in other words, agents of all different types of agencies, fire departments, police, detectives, private investigators, anybody could know who they were dealing with by their mailbox. Didn't even have to go to a data system to look up, oh, is this guy a troublemaker? Is he one of those guys who speaks out about freedom and equality for all and all with crazy conspiracy garbage, tinfoil hat crap, that everybody has a right to a true God-given right to freedom and no, no, we don't. We don't. They like to claim that it makes money. They can make money saying that shit, but definitely not true. I'm threatened all the time, and right now I think it's just for making YouTube videos. As a matter of fact, the company Garden Homes that was fucking with me in 22 real hard, I was getting followed again last week. I didn't notice nothing this week, but last week and the week before, and then things were picking up over the last couple of months. It was here and there, then it became a couple times a week I'd spot them, and then it became several times a day. That one day where I had the truck, the light blue car, and the dark gray car. I could be wrong about one of them, maybe, but not all three. Um, that they were agents. You know, sometimes that happens, and then just someone from the public happens to be in a weird place. Maybe they're going to smoke a joint, and they pull off a side road and go down a back street. It looks like a safe place to park. It could be something like that. But if I see the same vehicle several times throughout my day, and it's surrounding me, what I like to call surrounding me, because they'll say that too. How does one car surround you? Yeah, that's what it feels like, because you see it in front of you, and then a couple minutes later you turn around to walk the other way. Now it's back that way, same car, and then you go to walk up the hill, and then it's there. Right? They're doing shit like that. A lot harder to follow these guys in a car. For me to be in a car, I'm much better off on foot. And what they'll do is they'll put agents on foot, is what they do then, when they know I'm on foot all the time. It's pretty incredible to watch it all go down. And you're just waiting for the day. All right, so when they're gonna break down the door, when they're gonna do everything, and um, so you got to be thinking about it all the time. And they don't give a fuck. It's no skin off their ass. They could have the whole week off. How do I know? So if I don't see them for a week, their boss could have said, look, this asshole keeps getting you guys on camera. He posts them on his YouTube channel. So back off this week, and definitely don't take your vehicle. Go with Charlie or Joe in their vehicle if you guys are going to go. They never have more than one person really in the car. Very rarely do they have more than one person. And that also tells you something. Um, in other words, affordability and what they're willing to spend. Got some clouds going through here now. They're coming in pretty hard now, so I'm going to probably end this. I'm going to come back to this position, and hopefully the clouds go away, and I'll just make this my last run through. Here comes the gap again. Hold on. Here it go. Here you go. So yeah, Garden Homes. What I found out Garden Homes did is when I quit there, they kept me on the fucking books with no pay. What a fucking weird ass thing. That means they got judges in their pocket, or a judge at least. That means they've got the law lawyers, police department, which I already knew this. I said this before. The guy's a multi-billionaire, so it's to blow 10 grand here and there on some private investigators, and most likely they're so slick they wouldn't even do it that way anyway. They're probably using those insurance investigators to track me and follow me, because they usually do have Massachusetts plates on them. I rarely ever caught somebody with out-of-state plates following me around, and that company is out of Connecticut. So, all right, I got another little break here, a couple of minutes. Let me see if I can get it. Come on, baby. There we go. Um, yeah, but I thought that was pretty funny. I got a letter the other day, and then like 5 paragraphs down, it mentions uh, this is void upon termination of so said. Um, uh, they don't call me an applicant, employee, I guess, or something like this, right? The point that, of that line that I got out of it was upon termination, because my termination happened 14 years ago, I think now. It's already been like 13 years, 14 years I quit that fucking job, and I quit. So what Garden Homes did, because they were mad about other things that I recently learned about, that they were pissed off about other things that they could not get me on. There were no laws broken, and they had no evidence of any laws broken. So therefore, what they did was play this fucking game. I gotta move this again because now the clouds are coming in again. Give me a second. So, come on, baby, come on. Come on, there we go. Get in there. Get in there. So anyways, so when I got the letter the other day, that was the second letter I got from them in the last 2 years, and I should go back and look at the first one because I still got it somewhere. But the terminology that they're using tells me exactly what's going on here. So if they're still sending me letters saying that I was not terminated, in other words, when I quit my job, what judge is going to sign up? I don't even know because I didn't go and deal with any of it. I mean, fuck them, fucking scumbags. Just follow my family around for fucking 10, 15 years, fucking idiots. Um, anyways, what judge is going to sign off on it and they're going to say, well, wait a minute, he doesn't even work there anymore. He quit the job this many years ago, and you guys are still in court pretending that he still works there? No, Your Honor, he's still employed because he never signed off. He never signed off before he quit. Okay, well, did he give notice? Did he just pick up and leave? Well, yeah, he gave notice, Your Honor. He gave 3 months notice. He gave us 3 months notice that he was leaving because he trained a couple mechanics for us before he left. Okay, and you want to go after him for not quitting his job, but yeah, he really did quit. I mean, how the fuck did they pull this off? How the fuck did they even play this? Do you have proof that you paid him over the last 13 years? So was he collecting a salary from you? No, Your Honor, he hasn't. Okay, well then he quit his job. Then you don't. Then all this is null and void. It says right here, according to the 401k document, that if someone's terminated, in other words, if they quit or get fired, then it automatically stops. Because if you're putting zero into the 401k, then you're gonna get zero back out of it. It's a 401k. It's not um, a right to be invested in the 401k unless the company is going along with it. More clouds coming in. You know, one more minute. 1 minute, and they'll clear up for a few minutes. The clouds are banging to go look at with your eyes right now, too. They're really good. You'll be able to see all the imagery. Feline, canine, rodent, ape, human, beast, over and over from the veil to the ground. So, yeah, these scumbags, man, they got everybody in their pocket. And we'll see. I'll keep it posted on what they're going to do. Because back in 22, they did pull the local and state here in Massachusetts. They pulled them in with them. All those other agencies were using them to help them, and they were going to fucking nail me on something. And they were trying to find something to get me on. All right, it's cold. I'll be back. There's all clouds now anyway. So it's kind of useless.